this evening we're having like the youth club thingy, and we have a theme, and it's very similar to a theme that we did 2 years ago when we had a different youth club.
So hello, welcome to the vlog, welcome to the cellar. There's a trend in Hollywood, and some would say it's lazy, and it is the trend of remaking things that have been successful in the past, intellectual properties that people know. So think all sorts of movies that have been remade, sometimes unnecessarily. Anyway, we're going to jump on that bandwagon today and somewhat unnecessarily remake a vlog that wasn't probably even that popular in the first place. This is what I've come into the cellar to hunt for. A whole load of bits of rope, some old bicycle inner tubes, and a couple of heavy weight balls. The question is, of course, what is that all about? And that's why we're going to jump back into a vlog from a while back. Vlog 188, A Toxic World.
Living in a toxic world is kind of relevant in more than one way here at the moment.
So I'm going to make the case that this is not just a lazy piece of vlog making, but it is in fact something that's got an interesting story behind it, and you'll be the judge of that.
So when everyone arrives, we're going to give them a mask, and then they come to the door where it says caution, enter your own risk, and then they open the door, and then they come inside, and they're just going to walk around and look at the posters and see what kind of messages it's sending. And all of them are going to have masks with those words on them, so they're going to see each other as well and the different words on the masks. So these are the masks that people are going to get when they come in, and they have to put it on when they walk around. So they say stuff on them like love, peace, joy, patience, goodness, self-control, all those things.
This was the tail end of winter in 2020 and sort of February time, and there was a lot of pollution. A couple of cities in Bosnia and Herzegovina were way up there in the world top 10 most polluted places in terms of air quality in the world. And so it seemed kind of fun. Let's do something. All the kids turn up to this youth kind of activity evening, and we give them all face masks to wear. And little did we know that within a month of doing that, the whole world would be wearing face masks. So the thing that is sad about this Toxic World vlog is that it represents the last time we got to work with this group of young people in this context, because as everyone knows, March 2020, COVID hit, lockdowns, everyone's kind of at home, no one's able to meet together, and so we lost contact with a lot of those young people. I mean, we still know them, we still see them sometimes, but they grew up, they finished school, they've gone to university. It ended that group. We had something that we felt was just going somewhere, and then it wasn't. And obviously that's an experience that loads and loads of people who've done youth work will have experienced over the past couple of years, that kind of catastrophic ends of things. And so here we are today with a new, younger group of young people who are just starting their sort of journey with us in Novi Most. We're about a month into doing these sort of gatherings where they come together and there's activities and we talk about stuff that's relevant to their lives. And we did a questionnaire at the beginning, all of that, asking about stuff that is on their mind, stuff that's important to them. And just when we were talking through the results of the questionnaire together in a team meeting, we realised we're kind of back where we were a couple of years ago, where everything that we've done in that session is relevant today. Obviously, giving kids face masks to wear today has a completely different connotation to what it did 2 years ago in the pre-COVID world. So we're set up and ready to go. Rowan is out there in the entrance area handing out masks to everyone who arrives, and yeah, let's see how this goes.
And then after that we have this game that we've already been talking about.
One of the big challenges taking this game is that it's a game designed to be done in a big hall or outside, and we don't have a big hall and it's raining and cold, so outside is not an option. I'm thinking we're going to substitute a couple of these and golf balls instead of this. The basic premise is we have toxic waste in one of those, which is there. We have an exclusion zone around it into which no one can go without getting so toxic that they are out of the game. they'll have something that they kind of drop over the top with the elastic band on the roads. Then they'll pick this up with a number of golf balls, depending how many Rowan has, and then they'll take it to another exclusion zone and they'll tip the balls out of this one into that one. What I am thinking is, how can I make this look a little bit more like a toxic container than an Nescafe tin? Let's make these look toxic. Once we've sprayed these up, which is black, matte black, pull off the tape, we'll have an X on there. I'd considered trying to do a skull and crossbones, but it's Saturday morning and I don't think my artistic skills are up to it. So there you go, there is a toxic container. So my next test is to put some bits of string on the band and see how that goes for picking it up. Fun and games.
This evening we're having like the youth club thingy, and we have a theme, and it's very similar to a theme that we did 2 years ago when we had a different youth club, and this is now a new generation of kids, and we thought the theme was pretty good and we should do it again. So the theme is how to thrive in a toxic world.
So there you go, that lot's in the bag. Incoming. Yeah, hoovering's happening, tidying up, cleaning up, it's all over for this evening. How do you think it went?
No, it's alright. It's noisy, crazy. Like last time we did it was with teenagers who were a bit older. These guys are like aged between 10 and 14, so they've got very high voices and they make a lot of sound. And so it's kind of fun. At least they're not boring to be with. They've always got something to say.
That's it, and so there you go, a vlog about youth work, us doing youth work in a way that we haven't done up until about a month ago for quite a while. It's nice to be back in the room, as it were, doing this kind of stuff with noisy little young people. So I hope you've enjoyed that. That is it for this week's vlog. And over the noise of the vacuum cleaner, so thanks very much for watching. Give us a big thumbs up for a repeat, a remake. Do leave us a comment or a question if you want to know more. And do remember that together we do adventure. And maybe watch that complete vlog 188 from a couple of years ago. You might even enjoy it.